In the beginning, there was only water. Not calm water, but a vast rolling chaos without shore or sky. The sea churned in endless darkness, foaming and breaking upon itself, singing a song of longing. From the deepest swell rose a voice, a guttural sound, not human, not animal, but vast as thunder. The sea called to itself and bore children. The first was Storm, born in a roar of lightning. He tumbled from the waves, wild-haired and laughing, with eyes like whirlpools. The second was Calm, born in a hush of stillness. She rose smooth and silent from the deep, her hair trailing like kelp, her hands cool and steady. They were twins, yet utterly opposed. Storm was restless, fierce. He whipped the waters into mountains, lashed them with his breath, and tore holes in the sky. His laughter was the crash of waves against nothing. Calm, in contrast, was deep and soft. Her gaze flattened the swells. Her touch quieted the foam. Wherever she drifted, the sea became a mirror, dark and heavy with mystery. The twins loved and hated one another. Sometimes they moved together, and the sea rose and fell in perfect rhythm, a balance of stillness and surge. Other times they clashed, and their fury was terrible. Lightning split the sky, waves towered higher than mountains, and the foam of their struggle drifted into the void. Storm rose, vast and blazing, and struck the sea with his hand of thunder. The blow crashed like the breaking of 1,000 worlds. The waters split apart, writhing and boiling until the seabed itself tore open with a roar. From that wound, a jagged ridge clawed its way upward, slit with brine, dripping with salt and shadow. Calm followed close behind, her vast figure trailing stillness like a shroud. Where Storm had ripped the waters apart, she pressed her unseen hands along the edges. The raging foam stilled, the shattered depths stiffened, and the ridge hardened into stone. It became the first coastline, raw and glittering, a scar left by the clash of fury and quiet strength. But Storm was not finished. Again his fist descended, tearing the abyss wide open. The sea shuddered beneath him, casting up mountains of water higher than the sky. From the chaos, another fracture split the world, and through it another mountain forced its way upward, shrieking with the voice of the earth itself. Calm descended once more, heavy and patient. Her touch cooled the boiling water, pressed the fractured lines into place, and bound them into permanence. The mountain froze in form. Its peaks was jagged, like broken teeth. Strike after strike, Storm's wrath battered the sea. Crack after crack, Calm's steady force shaped the ruin into endurance. Wherever his violence tore holes in the abyss, her stillness filled them with stone. And so the earth itself grew from their struggle, a chain of coasts, mountains, and cliffs, born not of peace, nor of rage alone, but of their eternal quarrel. The sea howled with each blow. The sky flashed white with fury, and beneath it all, the newborn land trembled, bearing the mark of its makers, half fury, half silence, never free of the memory of the storm. Their battle shook the very air above the waters. The clash of rage against silence split the sky, and from that rift came wind. Wind was a trickster child dancing between them, carrying storm's violence in sudden gales, then slipping into calm's gentleness with soft, gliding breezes. Neither sibling could hold him. He was freedom itself, rushing through sea and sky, mocking and retelling the story of his birth. And so it is that the sea was mother of all, storm its wild son, calm its steady daughter, and wind the echo of their endless quarrel. When the storm breaks, it is the sea remembering her firstborn fury. When the waters sleep, it's the sea dreaming of calm's embrace. And when the air stirs, it is wind still racing between them, forever restless. Thus the world was shaped, land rising from struggle, sea stretching vast and eternal, and storms echoing the first conflict that brought balance into being. And men, when they came much later, learned to listen, sometimes to beg calm for mercy, sometimes to fear storm's wrath, and always to respect the sea that bore them all.